Hi friends, I'm Dr. Navoneel Debnath, Junior Resident, Department of Internal Medicine, Kolkata National Medical College, Kolkata. Time is of the essence right now, so I'll cut right to the chase. Today in this video, we are going to discuss how we can use the next 85 days to prepare well for NEET PG 2022. I have divided the time into two sets, a set of 45 days and a set of 25 days. So our first cycle of revision starts on 25th of February. On 25th of February, you are going to learn cardio, rheumat, and gastro in general medicine. On 26th, you are going to study endocrinology, renal, hematology along with the pharmacology. On 27th, you are going to study neurology, acid-base balance and ECG. Keep in mind that acid-base balance and ECG are very important topics, so go through them very carefully. And while studying ECG, also learn the treatment of the conditions and the drugs associated with the treatment. On 28th, we have general medicine, respiratory system. Attempt a subject-wise test and revise the previous year questions. On 1st of March is the date for your first grand test. Review the GT and also the subject-wise test that you have given a day before. On 2nd March, study physiology. On 3rd March, you are going to study physiology again with a subject-wise test. On 4th March, we start off with pharmacology, antimicrobials, GIT and anti-cancer. On 5th of March, we have respiratory system, autocoids, endocrinology and cardiology. On 6th, we have general, ANS, CNS and attempt a subject-wise test. On 7th of March, we have the second grand test. Review the GT and the subject-wise test. On 8th March, start off with surgery. Read general surgery, breast and endocrine on the first day. 9th of March, you are going to study urology, neurology, head, neck and CTVS. On 10th of March, you are going to study GI surgery, plastic surgery, attempt a subject-wise test and revise the previous year questions. Again, on 11th March, you start off with pathology. Study hematology, genitourinary system, GIT and skin. 12th March, study CNS, endocrine, respiratory system and cardio. 13th March, study general pathology, attempt a subject-wise test and revise the PYQs. 14th of March is your third grand test. Review the GT and again review the subject-wise test. 15th March, you are going to study PSM, epidemiology, biostatistics and screening on the first day because these are very high-yield areas. 16th of March, infectious disease, a huge chunk, and health programs. 17th March, we have demography, biomedical waste management, occupational health, international health, nutrition and environmental health. These are very high-yield areas as well. On 18th March, you switch over to forensic medicine. 19th, we have microbiology, virology, mycology and parasitology on the first day. And on 20th, we have bacteriology, immunology, general and attempt a subject-wise test. 21st March, attempt the grand test number 4 and review the subject-wise tests. 22nd, you start off with obstetrics. 23rd as well, study obstetrics. 24th March, study gynecology. 25th, we have pediatrics. So neonatology, nutrition, metabolic diseases, GIT, respiratory on 25th of March. 26th, we have CVS, GUT, neurology and endocrine and rheumatology. 27th of March, we have psychiatry and subject-wise test. 28th, again attempt a grand test. 29th of March, study ophthalmology. 30th again, we have ophthalmology and a subject-wise test. 31st March, you are going to start off with ENT and on 1st April as well, you start off with ENT and attempt a subject-wise test. 2nd April, we have anesthesia and a subject-wise test. 3rd April, dermatology and a subject-wise test. 4th April is your next grand test and review the subject-wise test that you have given before. 5th April, you have orthopedics. 6th April, you have orthopedics plus the subject-wise test. 7th April, we have anatomy. On 8th as well, we have anatomy and subject-wise test. I have kept 9th, 10th and 11th April as buffer, but you can attempt a GT on 10th as well. This is the end of our first cycle of revision. Now we start off with the second cycle, that is on 25 days, excluding the days required for giving GTs. On 12th of April, we have General Medicine. On 13th of April, again we have General Medicine. 14th April, Physiology. 15th April, Pharmacology. 16th April, Pharmacology. 17th April, attempt a grand test. 18th April, we have Surgery. 19th April, Surgery. 20th April, Pathology. 21st April, again Pathology. 22nd April, PSM. 23rd April, again PSM. 24th April, you are going to study Forensic. 25th and 26th, both are for Microbiology. 27th April is your next grand test. On 28th April, you are going to study Obs and Gynae. 29th as well, you are going to study Obs and Gynae. 30th April, you are going to study Pediatrics. 1st May is for Psychiatry. 2nd May is for Ophthalmology. 3rd May is for ENT. 4th May, we have a grand test. 5th May, again Anesthesia. 6th May, Dermatology. 7th May, Orthopedics. 8th May, Anatomy. 9th and 10th are for buffer. 11th May, you are going to attempt a NEET 2021 recall 10 days before the exam. 12th May, you are going to study radiology. You might have thought that I have not included radiology in those two revision schedules because radiology should not be studied as a separate subject except for general radiology and nuclear medicine. You can integrate with the clinical parts. And 13th to 20th April, I will discuss it in the next video. Now some general dictum while preparing for these 85 days is that practice as many MCQs as you can. First thing in morning, wake up and practice 3 sets of custom modules, 50 questions each. Give GTs in the morning, especially 8:30 to 9 to simulate the exam. Plan your day ahead, that saves a lot of time. You can micromanage each and every minute and practice 400 MCQs a day. I will be uploading videos on grand tests, how to solve a long stem question and habits a NEET PG student must have. So stay tuned to my channel. Till then, keep learning, keep studying. See you at work.